beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. I am Soul. This is Soul Therapy. I'm a medium and a divine channeler of spirit here on YouTube. These are purely mediumship based readings, and I truly hope that they help you, my beautiful souls. So welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you here, my beautiful divine feminine. So this is going to be a reading based on the way in which you and your divine counterpart come together, the way in which it comes together, okay, my beautiful souls. Before we get started, before we get into your reading, as many of you know, I'm offering donation-based readings in the comments section via Super Thanks. So if you need clarity, guidance, or if you have a specific question that you need clarity and guidance on, then by leaving a super thanks in the comments along with your question, I will respond to you with a mediumship-based reading just for you. So this is a wonderful option to get immediate clarity and guidance, and know that you will always have this option, Divine Feminine, should you need it. Okay, my beautiful souls. So before you are two piles, take as much time as you need, rely on your intuition, and I will see you on the other side. My beautiful pile number one, I will not lie to you, this energy is very, very heavy. Oh my goodness. It's a heavy energy, and it feels like you both carry a lot with you in this lifetime, my beautiful divine feminine. And there's a much bigger reason as to why you come together with this divine masculine. And I say divine masculine with heft. Okay, my beautiful souls. So you are most likely a priestess of fire, a priestess who helps other divine feminines to transform. You most likely trigger others. You most likely are a healer, a dancer, somebody who moves is what I am receiving. We haven't even gotten the cards. I'm holding them in my left hand. Oh my goodness, okay, so the Lover's at the bottom of the deck. This is a masculine who has, it's like on the exterior, I'm being guided to say, they're very composed, poised. They're very, well presented, let's say. They're serious almost, but they have they have thick walls is what I'm receiving. But they have a very rich inner world, my divine feminine. And you, so Spirit is saying sacred calling, and like a rush of energy just moved through my body as I just said that. Spirit is saying, yes, it's time. So I'm getting a lot of messages, my beautiful souls. This is how strong the energy moves between you. And I think you know this. You've always been told this. Spirit is saying you knew. And it feels like you and your spouse are nothing but energetically calm. On the outside, you might be very soft, spoken is what I'm receiving. Sweet, soft spoken, loving. You embrace others. Spirit is saying you embrace others as they are. There's something very nurturing about your spirit. It's very nurturing, but it's hands-on. You help. Like you're on your tasks is the way Spirit is describing it. Like you're not here for yourself. You're of service. Okay. So this is your energy, my beautiful souls. And your future spouse, they will love you until the end. I'm not just saying that. I am channeling real time. Again, my beautiful souls, no card has been taken yet, but this is strong. It's very strong energy, and I can feel it. I can feel the pulse. I can feel the gateway. Thank you, Spirit. And it's close. It's not too far. And it feels like the way you come together is in spirit. And something tells me you knew I was going to say this, my beautiful souls. Something tells me, I just heard someone say, of course. Something tells me you knew I was going to say this. Someone just said yes. Okay. So, divine feminine. You and your divine counterpart come together in the Holy, wow, they're saying the Holy Spirit, not just the Spirit. So I'm hearing the sacred dove. It anoints like your chest area. I'm suddenly receiving a lot of energy there. And you will feel it. Like it's almost like suddenly one day you're, okay, so they're giving me a vision that I've already received before. It's a vision of a feminine who is guided to take like a salt bath or guided to go into water of some sort, but it is water, okay? You will go into water and you'll think you're just bathing. You'll think you're just going into the ocean, going in for a dip. You'll think you're just going in for a bath. 444, just as I look to the timestamp. Something big shifts in the 3D. That's how I'm receiving this angel number. And yes, they just said, and divine feminine, after you come out of this bath, of this shower, of this well, they're describing it, you feel new. You feel cleansed. You feel like abruptly, like you're coming, it's like you coming into this body of water was a ritual for you. It was a ceremony is the way they're describing it, okay? And so you are prepared in the spirit before, yes, they're saying before your spouse comes to you in the 3D. That's holy union in the 3D, they are specifically telling me. And there is a grandmother spirit, and she's been coming through for some specific collectives, and I would say in the past months. Pick a cards. And this is matriarch energy, this is lineage, this is holy remembrance of the sacred feminine within, and you activate that. And it feels like you're like anointed, like it becomes more prevalent. Thank you, Spirit. You might even receive some visitations in the Spirit. And don't be afraid, my beautiful souls. For those of you that feel uncomfortable with me saying that, don't be afraid. It might, sometimes what I'm receiving from Spirit is that sometimes you'll just feel like a breeze move past your face. Sometimes it's like you feel like an energy is anchoring you, like touching you on the shoulder and grounding you. That's your spouse. That's what I mean. You'll feel them in the spirit, and they will already be doing, I'm hearing sacred activation. They'll already be doing their work that they need to do for you, for the soul's timeline, for your union, its purpose in the spirit. Yes, they're saying. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And your grandmother is there to walk alongside you. Divine Feminine, if this is not your grandmother that you feel, because of course this is a general reading, right? So this won't obviously resonate for every single person, but if not, then it is a sacred mother energy in the lineage who carried the thread, and she has passed it down to you. Divine inheritance, Spirit is saying again. Okay. So, let's take a look at the 3D now. How do you come together in the 3D? I'm hearing he whispers your name somewhere. I'm hearing you're like called. He whispers your name. It's almost like my right ear is perking up, and you're called. You're guided to a place. And I'm receiving ocean breeze all of a sudden. I'm receiving like a warm, hot summer month. for some feminines. And you're guided to a place, and this place feels very delightful, I must say. It's not busy. It's not busy. It's not chaotic. It feels warm. It feels spacious, and it feels like it's just meant for. Thank you, Spirit. They're saying because of how big your energy is with your spouse. I mean, like the soul's energy and both of your spirits, how big they are. Your souls, like your energetic field. Thank you, Spirit. Need like room to collaborate or to integrate in this physical coming together. With which Spirit is saying it's just part of it. The physical coming together, it's like the byproduct. The biggest energy they were sending us, Divine Feminine, was the coming together, the union in the spirit. You'll likely already feel like anointed as a bride is what I'm receiving in the spirit. And you'll feel them. You're married in the spirit. You're no longer single. And when they come together, I'm seeing this peaceful place like a sanctuary, and it's a casual conversation, and you'll most likely meet through someone, because I'm seeing two mothers speaking, so two older females speaking, and that's their blessing carrying into this lifetime. And it's almost like in a past life you guys were two families, or yes, Spirit is saying there were like two families here, and you were brought together in sacred union because there was a lineage to be carried, like to be continued. And in this lifetime, it comes through in like a more airy way, in a more spacious way, like there's more, it's more grounded, if that makes sense, my beautiful souls. And it's lovely. It just feels like these two women, elderly women, or an aunt or two older women are coming together, and they see one, and you just speak to this man who carries you don't, I wouldn't say you immediately recognize them in a way where, Spirit's saying yes, in a way where like the chord strikes. It slowly reveals itself. Like picture Divine Feminine like a flame becoming stronger and stronger. That's what yes, Spirit is saying. So that's what I'm receiving. And it just becomes strong, like a light, like a dawn, like a sunrise before the sun really hits, and it becomes undeniable when the sun hits, my beautiful feminine. And that's how you come together. You speak, and I can see this masculine asking for your number. I'm hearing we need to get together. And this masculine goes home, I'm seeing, just like, with those squinting eyes, those wondering inwardly, let's say, eyes that say, I've known her before, like I know this, or this feminine, right? These are genderless, timeless readings. I've known, where have I met this feminine? And I'm getting, it's not until like the fourth time you really come together where it's so prevalent. But I'm telling you, feminine, the spirit is stronger than the 3D. The spirit knows. And I think the soul takes time to thank you, Spirit. The soul takes time to reveal itself in the third dimension, because it's supposed to come through like waves, rolling in and backward on the seashore, and every time it just comes through, because it's supposed to be a soft process. And that's how you come together. Yes, Spirit is saying, I can feel the delight in Spirit as I'm channeling this message. They're happy this came through. They're happy this feminine heard her message I'm receiving. And it comes through softly. But feminine, they want to see you again. And I'm hearing it's the energy of like a familiar face. In you, they see a familiar face. And there's somehow, some way, comforted. But it's like it goes deep. It's not, it's not just this third dimensional, what do we want to call it, feminine, like a flattened comfort. No. This goes deep, and I think that's where Spirit wants me to, that's what Spirit wanted me to say before closing this reading. The well runs deep. You can't just fall into it. That's not how you come together with your spouse. The Spirit reveals itself, but I'm hearing in due timing, but within the fourth time, you really just honestly feminine. I'm not seeing dates. I'm not seeing, I'm not even hearing clinking of glasses. I'm just seeing strolls on the beach in a park. I'm seeing very organic and peaceful meetings so that the Spirit can reveal itself through the voice, through remembrance. Divine feminine. That's how you come together with your future spouse. It's no small energy, and it's very divine, my beautiful souls. I'm so happy for you. So divine feminine. This was your reading. If you need clarity and guidance on any situation, if you have a question, then if you ask it in the comment section with a super thanks, I will reply to you with a mediumship-based reading. Okay, my beautiful souls, so take care. I am so grateful to have had you here. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm so grateful. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. My beautiful pile number 2. I am feeling this energy of a gathering. It's like Spirit suddenly placed me in the middle of a gathering. And there's clinking sounds. I'm hearing wine. There's wine. There's food. They're saying there's a lot of people around. And at the top of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. I haven't shuffled. I don't even feel like I need to get cards out, but I'm still holding on to the deck. It feels like there's layers here, Divine Feminine. There's layers. And like there's sight, there's sound, there's touch. It's all very prominent for you, so you're very much in your body. So the Spirit is merged, Spirit is saying, with your spouse. Okay. It's a similar frequency to you, my Divine Feminine. And so it feels like you are at the core root of this gathering, they want me to say, is you. You are the core center of it all. It's like the sun. So I'm seeing suddenly a feminine who glows from within. She's beautiful. You might be on the curvier side, but it's just, so she's abundant. Okay, thank you, Spirit. She's abundant. So if you don't resonate with, being physically curvy, then you don't have to take it, my beautiful souls. But I saw 131 there on the timestamp. And so for me, that's initiation into this core rooting, into this 3rd dimensional layer. And I keep on feeling like you're abundant in this area, in this, like your cheeks are flushed, they're, They're rosy. You're very abundant. You look naturally glowing. Earthy energy, Spirit is saying. And so they're saying they want me to mirror your energy and how you are being received. So I'm hearing your soul probably is asking this, is placing the intention into this reading. Thank you, Spirit. And it's interesting. We're getting many layers here. Okay. So bear with me, my beautiful divine feminine. So suddenly I'm feeling your husband. And wow, that was a Freudian slip, divine feminine. Please know, my beautiful souls, if you're new here, these are timeless. These are genderless readings, my beautiful souls. Okay, so take any message, any frequency that comes through as it best resonates with you, my beautiful souls. Okay, so your husband, since you know it came through, he, she, they approach you almost instantly. I wonder if you're getting like a bump on the shoulder, because I feel like somebody's just bumping me all of a sudden on my right shoulder. Like they bump into you, and I can suddenly feel myself looking into their eyes as you, my beautiful souls. I'm hearing hi. And I'm hearing their name suddenly, like you're shaking hands. And I want to say something. In this moment, my beautiful souls, it's not like an ecstatic energy of, you know, fireworks. This is my husband. This is it. This is it. This is it. It's more of like a deep inner knowing. And it's interesting how we started this reading with, you're the core frequency. You are rooted. You are earthy, and you are abundant. And in that, wow, and 4 minutes right there, the 404, thank you, Spirit. So incredibly squared within yourself. It's like you receive this frequency from them that is an equal pair, a match. And it's like, how can I say this? Okay, there's a mutual understanding upon this first eye contact that has to do with, like, how can I say this? A sacred groundedness, my beautiful souls. It's grounded, it's sacred, and it's mutual. Like you hold just as much groundedness and soul frequency as your spouse, if that makes sense. 505. And it's like suddenly you're anchored together. I'm seeing like a chain. You're anchored together. They're saying an equilibrium. Okay, they're saying yes. So that's the first meeting, and the, let's say, like the visceral impact, the, right, the like the energetic effect your eye contact makes. Wow. And then suddenly within this first meeting, you start to feel feminine, or more flowing, my divine feminine. It feels like you start to embody a sacred well. Spirit is saying 555. Like you suddenly feel like you're releasing that masculine tension within, and you hand it over upon this first meeting, divine feminine. And so for some of you it might happen unconsciously, right, and for others of you, you will feel it like on your skin, within your body. It's very grounded, but it's like energetic work, and you're feeling it. It's merged. It's soul union. It's merged. They're saying the frequencies that lie beneath. So that's what happens. You start to suddenly embody this feminine energy, and you hand it over. It's like you fall, let's say. You're able to feel yourself move. I'm even hearing that line from Adele suddenly in my left ear, feel the earth move, and then from Skyfall. But it's that energy of you're feeling yourself like a tree, you're rooted, but it's swaying, and it's very watery. So your feminine comes through, and I can feel your divine counterpart, your divine masculine, 717, starting to speak to you. And it's like as they're speaking to you, they are giving you, it feels like energy waves define feminine, like they're talking about themselves, and it's like you're taking it and you're giving it back, but through your receptivity. And I will be very honest, you're not speaking much at this moment. In this first union meeting point, it's like you're listening, but you're malleable, right? You're in the feminine, you're in that receptivity where as they're speaking to you, it's like suddenly they want to talk. I don't know. I'm getting so much energy suddenly, and it's like a steady beat. And they're talking and they're talking, and they're just like handing it over to you, divine feminine, and you're in that sacred, well, calm energy, and you're giving it back to them. I hope this makes sense. I just heard absolutely, so somebody here said that, and it's that eye contact I'm receiving where you're able to understand beneath the words what he, she, they, your divine masculine counterpart on earth is saying. I'm hearing your spirits recognize one another. And so, okay, that with that energy of the light, your divine masculine, it's like divine feminine, they feel so loved in your presence. They feel so like recharged in your warmth, Spirit is saying. And they feel like it's like, when you put your hand like near a fireplace is what I'm receiving. That's what I'm getting. It's like a hand near a fireplace, and it feels warm again. And it's on the verge of a mother's love, but not quite, because you are the wife, or the feminine counterpart, right? In whichever way you would label it yourself. But that's what I mean. It's like a warm shawl over you, and it's so comforting. And okay, so Spirit is saying it's not a balm. It's not a balm in that it it numbs energies, and it 10-10 right there. It's not, and that's the union meeting point they want me to say, that timestamp for you, my beautiful souls. It's not like a numbing balm. It's more like it's real. This energy, it's real. You're real. You're earthy. You are you. You are authentic. You are honest, diverse. You are a treasure. Like rare. You're rare. Thank you, Spirit. But you're real. You're very much you. Like, I don't know if your hair, it's like you put it up and it's imperfect and whatever, it'll do what it wants to do, or like you have this earthiness about you. You like to stay barefooted. How can I say this? Like, you wear earthy. There's something here where you allow individuals in your life, they're bringing me this general community-based energy, to just sit and not have to say anything. You receive people for their sacred energy as it is real, raw, and honest within themselves. And it feels like your spouse, it's like in this warmth that you emit, they're saying, they can release their ego. Like they give it to the fire, I'm seeing. Yes. Wow. Wow, and I'm hearing amber. I'm hearing the word amber. And you know, the amber stone, it's fire, it's warm, divine feminine. It's warm, it's soulful, thank you, spirit. And they stay around. So I haven't even gotten a card out, just channeling here, 1222. There are feminines who have been seeing 1222. That's a sign. It's coming soon, they're saying. Spirit, please show me how it comes together. So your spouse takes you out somewhere. I'm receiving like a hand of this masculine, your divine counterpart, my beautiful divine feminine's hands reaching out and saying, come with me, come with me, follow me. And that's the feminine giving away, let's say, in, you know, the sacredness of it. The masculine saying, okay, I entrust myself in your spirit. I'm hearing. And so some of you guys, it's the next day. Some of you guys, it's that very night. They want to be alone with you. I'm hearing a sacred hush. So it's like they just need to be around you. It's grounded, but it's purely energetic. And they show up is the way it comes together, divine feminine. And it's very, it's tight. It's very tight. It's not like you go days without seeing. It's that night, and then the next morning, and then that morning you get breakfast, or the afternoon of the day after, he, she, they show up. Thank you, Spirit. They show up. And that's how it's woven. It's just woven. And the masculine, weaves. The feminine just has to receive and be present. And that is exactly how it comes together, divine feminine. I'm hearing amen. And I can feel feminine, like lineage behind you, divine feminine, supporting you on this, in this sacred moment. Thank you, Spirit. There's feminine lineage wanting to help you. Thank you. And he, she, they just shows up. And I think, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Feminine, hear me. The lineage behind you, it's the women that came before you that had no husbands, that lost husbands, that weren't given the rightful one. It's the ones that weren't given justice, okay? 1515 right there as I say that. And this is the marking point. I'm getting X marks the spot. Like, this is the marking point. This is, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Because I'm doing, with my hands right now, I'm doing like an X. I don't know how you say it, like an X. An X. I'm making an X. And this is like the axis point. This is you shifting the trajectory of the lineage. You're making this happen. This is the cut. They're saying this is the cut. And so these feminines behind you, your masculine is also nurturing them through you. So you will feel incredibly like, it's like, you know, like you can lean against a pole and you feel very much rooted. That's that rootedness, divine feminine. But it becomes stronger and stronger as the more he, she, they, your divine masculine shows up. And it's very consistent, divine feminine. It's very consistent. And again, it's very tight. And it just does. So how will you come together? It just does. Does that make sense? It just does. And it's like, it's just the two of you. There's a thread between like the root, the base I'm receiving, and the solar plexus especially, and then the heart and and the throat chakra. It's like it starts at the root though, because that's what's meant to be tightened in this lifetime, or that's where it begins. Yes, I'm hearing thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you. And I think I'm receiving that thank you from not only your spouse as you, the receptive feminine who brings the amber, the warmth, but these feminines are thinking this. It's deep. It's multi-layered, my beautiful souls. And that is exactly how it is that you do come together with your divine counterpart in this lifetime, my beautiful souls. And it's like, I'm getting very emotional. I'm feeling this strongly. Some of you will receive goosebumps as I say this, so that's a sign Spirit is saying. And I think this reading was also about you needing to feel just how warm, I'm getting emotional, just how warm you are, divine feminine, like how beautiful your soul frequency and what it does for your divine counterpart. They already feel it, Spirit is saying. So my beautiful divine feminine, I will finish this here. We haven't even gotten a card out, my beautiful souls. So thank you, Spirit. 1818, as we finish this pile. Divine feminine, I am sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much light. Have a beautiful day, night, wherever it is that you may be. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.